Good morning and welcome to our yoga class. Let's get started. All right, rub your palms together, shake them off, shake your whole body, bounce a little bit. And then let's take a wide stance and do some deep breathing. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Gather earth energy, inhale up. Nice deep bends. See if you can graze the earth with your fingertips. Gradually getting deeper. Stop in the middle, pause for a moment. Keep your knees soft, feel your feet full and flat on the earth. Really connect in with that earth energy, feeling your solid foundation, your grounding. And take a moment to set your intention for today's practice. What do you need or want out of this experience? And then slowly opening the eyes, we'll seal that intention with the sound Om as we open our practice today. Deep inhale. Om. Beautiful. Let your hands drop and let's just start swaying side to side. Start to roll the shoulders. Circle your arm over your head, get a full circle rotation in that shoulder joint. Starting to warm up the legs, warm up the body, warm up the knees. And then let's just go back to swaying side to side. Now I want you to turn your toes so that they're parallel now. The toes were out to the 45 before. And we're going to shift our weight and sit into our leg, letting our arms just twist around the body, gently tapping our kidneys, stimulating our kidney energy. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to shift. We're still sitting into our leg, but we're going to turn our opposite toes up and we're going to bring our arms up and we're going to tap right at the juncture between your shoulder and your chest. Right in here, we've got some acupressure points for lungs here. So we're stimulating our lung energy now. And let that come to a close. Go back to swaying side to side. And come back to center. Good. Take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up, and bring hands together at heart center. Rub those palms together. And then we're going to do some side stretching. So lift that right palm up, push the left palm down, gaze up, feel the stretch of your side body, and then come back to center, and then opposite direction. Left hand raises, right hand drops. And back to center. A few more of those. Nice deep inhale. Hold the breath as you stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale back to center. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale back to center. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale back to center. Last time. Inhale, reach. And exhale back to center. Pause here in the moment. Rub those palms together. Shake those hands off. And then drop the arms by the side. We're going to shake our head yes, gazing down, gazing up. Good. Come back to center, gazing left, gazing right. Shake your head no. Keep those knees slightly bent, slightly soft. Tail tucked right under you. Feet firmly planted on the ground. Good. Come back to center and now ear to shoulder. And then hold the ear to the right shoulder, bring the hand, let it just rest on top. Let it be heavy and weighed. Take your opposite arm, reach it out, get a nice stretch. Now gaze down, not moving your head, but just a slight change in vector. You'll feel that stretch in a little different spot. Come back to center, and then gaze slightly upward. Again, just a slight change in vector, you're gonna feel it. And one more breath, come back to center and release that hand, let the head rise. Roll the shoulders a couple times and we'll go to the other side. Left ear on left shoulder, let the hand rest heavy. Extend the opposite arm, get a nice long stretch, gazing forward. And then tilt the eyes down, gazing downward. Come back to center and then gazing upward. And come back to center, gazing center, release the arm, let the head float up, roll those shoulders back. Good. Then we'll squeeze the shoulders up, inhale up. Exhale, let them drop. Good, let's do 3 more of those. Last one, squeeze, 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 pull everything up. Pull from your perineum, root lock. Pull, pull, pull all the energy up to the crown of the head. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Hold the breath. Exhale, let everything go. Good. And now we'll bring chin to chest and do a full rotation. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And reverse directions. Good. Bring your head back to center and let your chin come to your chest and let your head grow heavy. Sliding your hands down your legs as you come into a gentle forward fold. Just go as far as is comfortable. Taking ragdoll, bring the pinkies to the elbow creases and hang. Keep those knees softly bent. If you need to deeply bend them, do that. You want to protect your low back here. You're just starting to warm up. Maybe sway side to side. Take a deep breath, let it out with a sigh. One more. Release the hands towards the earth. And we're going to slowly bend deep into those knees, roll up, stacking the vertebra, head and neck last to come up, shoulders roll up, back, and down. Good. Pause for a moment here. Just feel the body. Just warming everything up. Bring your hands to your waist and we'll circle the hips around. Reverse directions. Beautiful. Come back to center, sweep the arms up, big inhale. And now touch all the fingertips together. Hold that connected brain, your right and left hemispheres connected. And then touch the thumbs to the third eye point. Close the eyes. Let's do a few deep breaths here. And crook the fingers, and we're going to drag the fingertips across the forehead from midline out to temples. 2, 3, 4 times. Then we're going to move up towards the hairline, still crossing the forehead. From here, we're moving into a crown pull. So now it's a shorter pull just along the crown of the head. Move along the back of your skull. Stroking, stroking, stroking the back of your neck. Put your hands on your shoulders and then draw your hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Stroke across the forehead, 2, 3, 4 times. Out to the temples. Stroke across the forehead a little higher towards the hairline. And then crown pull across the top of the crown of the head. Crown pull across the back. Crown pull down the neck. Hook those hands on the shoulders. Hold, hold, hold. And then drag the hands to heart center. Pause for a moment. Feel the body. Good. Massage your trapezius muscle. So you're squeezing, milking that muscle 2, 3, 4 times. Hold it with a steady pressure. Your long finger is pressing against the bone there. You're on the superior angle of the scapula. We have a muscle attachment there that raises our shoulders up towards our ears. A lot of tension usually in this muscle. So just hold with firm, steady pressure and let that release and melt and soften. Take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Now crook your fingers, drag that hand across at a diagonal to your other hip. Then we'll come with our other hand, milk, work out some of the tension there. And then hold with steady pressure. You've got kind of a grip, like you're squeezing, and then your tall fingers pressing against that superior angle of the scapula. And hold with steady pressure and do some deep breathing. Melting the tension away with the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then hook your fingers and drag across the opposite hip. Good. Shake those hands out. We're going to do some tapping, tapping all over the skull, the head. Tap that crown line we tapped at the very top of that. Then tapping your face. Be sure to tap around your eyes. And then stay on the cheekbone for a few seconds. Tap, tap, tap. Tap your cheeks. Tap the front of your throat. Tap your shoulders with soft fists. We're going to use an open palm to tap down the inside of the left arm, up the outside 3 times. It's waking up the body, waking up the lines of energy, the meridians. Tap your chest. Use some fingertips right underneath the clavicle. Tap, tap, tap. Tap right on the sternum. Tap, tap, tap. And then we're going to open palms, whole chest. We're going to go down the right arm. Open palms, down the inside, up the outside. Back to shoulders. Maybe go up the back of the neck with a soft fist a little bit. Then back to chest. We're going to the abdomen. We're going in the direction of peristalsis, which is tapping up the right side, across the top, just under the rib cage, and down the left, across the lower abdomen, and then back up. Good. Continue to do that movement. Just tapping, patting, stimulating, energizing. Then we're going to go down the outside of the legs, start at the hips, and up the inside 3 times. Good. Now we're going to go down the back of the legs over the glutes. When you get down to the foot, tap on the top of the foot and then come up the front of the legs. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Down the back, over the glutes, tap on the top of the foot and up the front. Last time. Around, down the back, tap on the top of the foot, up the front. Excellent. Now take soft fists and tap those kidneys again. A little more stimulation of our kidney energy. Really gentle tapping. Nothing really hard. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We just want to stimulate energy. Good. Perfect. Once again, rub those palms together. Shake them off. Inhale, big inhale. We're going to use the sound he as we trace our hands and the energy down the front of our body. He. 2 more times. He. He. Beautiful. Rub your palms together. Take your right foot, step it forward, left foot back. So we're in a bow stance. Good. So the back toes are at the 45-degree angle, front toes straight ahead, abdomen straight ahead in line with our front toes. Good. We're going to have a little Tai Chi ball, an energy ball between our hands. We're going to roll that ball down our front leg. We're going to let it rest on our foot And then we're gonna rise up, creating a big circle. Okay, come back. We're gonna exhale as we go down with the sound Z, like jump, letter J. When our breath runs out, we're holding on our foot at that point. We're gonna inhale back up. Inhale. Z. Inhale up. Good. Two more. Z. Z. Good. Come back to center. Bring feet back parallel and then step back with the right foot. Left foot is centered. We're going to do the same movement. Our sound on this side is V, like violin. V. Inhale. V. 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 Good. That's the last one. Come back to parallel feet. Now, from here, you've got that little energy ball in the center. You're going to inhale. Use the sound ha. We're going to send our hands out to the side. Ha. Turn the palms forward. Inhale back. And then ha. As you bring the energy back to your heart center. Inhale. Ha. Inhale again. Ha. Last one. Ha. Ha. Good. Let the hands drop. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up and come into a cactus arms. We're gonna exhale as we bring our hands forward. No, we're gonna inhale as we bring our hands forward. As we exhale, we're gonna exhale with the sound Z, like buzzing bees. Z letter. Inhale. Or excuse me, inhale. Exhale. Z. Open back. Good. Inhale. Z. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Let's do one more. Excellent. Let the arms drop once again and then sweep them up. Our last sound today is the who sound. We're going to fold forward, forward fold. Who. Hang. Come into a halfway lift, flat back. And then left hand comes to the earth, right hand reaches tall. Get a little twist in here. Breathing easily, normally. Bring the right hand down. Replace it where the left hand was. Left hand comes up, twist. And back to center, bend into those knees, roll up, stack the vertebra, roll the shoulders back. Good. Let's do two more of those. Sweep the arms up. Ooh. If you want to continue with that who sound as you reach the right hand up. Ooh. Right hand comes down, take a breath, and bring the left hand up. Ooh. Left hand comes down. Take a breath and roll up, inhaling as you roll up. Roll those shoulders back. Good. Let's do one more of those. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Right hand comes up. Inhale. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up. Inhale. Left hand comes down. Inhale. Roll up. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Beautiful. Go ahead and I'm stepping onto my mat now. I've been getting some earth energy with my feet in the grass. So keeping feet shoulder width, come into a chair pose. If you need to put a block or something between your knees for stability, do so. And then roll forward onto the balls of the foot and bring the arms back, sweeping them back into chair plane. We'll move through that two times. Inhale, bring the arms forward, roll onto the heels. Exhale, chair plane, roll onto the balls of the foot. Arms come behind you. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Release that bend and forward fold. Place your hands on the earth and let's just come down onto all fours and moving through a tabletop. We're moving through cat-cows at your own pace. Arching the spine, inhaling, rounding the spine, exhaling. Perfect. Come back to a flat back. Extend left leg back, right arm forward. Reach, reach, reach those in opposite directions. Pull up and in on the belly button, stabilizing your core. And then we're going to crunch in elbow to knee 5 times. Big inhale, stretch long. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch in. That's 2. 3 more. Last one. Good. Hold here, bend that knee, reach around, clasp your hand around your foot. And let's get a nice stretch in our quadricep muscle. Breathing. As you use your breath, it helps to facilitate relaxation of the muscles. Once again, extend out long. And then set everything down. Move through 2 cat-cows. Recenter yourself. And then extend right leg back, left leg forward. Deep breath. And reach long, pull up and in on the belly button, stabilizing your core, finding your balance. And then on this side, once again, we'll curl elbow to knee 5 times. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, curl in. 2 more. Last one. Reach long, 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 and then bend that knee. Reach around, clasp your hand around your foot. Lift the knee up, bring the heel towards the glutes. Feel the stretch in the front of your thigh, your quadricep muscle. Slow, deep breaths. Reach long once again, releasing the foot. And then set your hand down, set your knee down, and 2 cat-cow. Perfect. Curl the toes under. We're going to sit up and we're going to come into a supported camel. So place the hands, the back of your hands at your low back. Push the hips forward. Bring the shoulder blades back towards one another, elbows towards one another. Open up. Let the head fall back and then tuck the chin. Gazing forward, stretching the toes, low back. Release that, sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, sweep them down. Go ahead and step forward with that right foot. Slide the left foot back, coming into a low lunge. Support yourself with your hands either on the earth or on blocks. Feel the pelvis drop towards the mat and push it forward from your sacrum, pushing forward. You're going to feel that stretch right around the groin area, your iliopsoas muscle. Start to sit your sit bones back towards your heel. Lift the front toes, coming into half splits. Pull the toes back, again supporting either with your hand on the earth or on a block. Draw your chest towards your thigh. Then deepen that by placing the foot flat on the earth and bringing your nose towards your knee. Rise back up into your lunge. This time bring hands to your thigh. Place your left hand on the earth or on a block and slide that right hand up towards the sky, getting a twist again. Good. Gazing upward. Bring that hand down. Slide that right knee back. We're going to come into a puppy pose. So sitting back, curl the toes under. Hands are forward. Forehead does not come all the way to the mat. It hovers. So you're sitting back. You're not quite as deep as a child's pose. This is an active pose. We're in puppy pose. We're going to come back up through tabletop all the way forward, come down for some baby cobras. Untuck your toes so the flat top of your foot is flat up against the mat. And then we're going to just rise our chest up a little bit. You can take your hands off the earth, hover them, and then lower down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Good. Last time, this time engage your arms and come up into a full cobra, gazing upward. Pushing back into tabletop. Come back up into our supported camel. This time we're going to move into a little bit longer stance with a flying camel. We'll raise the arms up one at a time. Lean back, still gazing forward. Release down into supported camel. And then coming all the way up, and we'll step forward with our left foot. Lunging, low lunge, knees on the earth, supported by your hands on either side. Pressing the pelvis down and forward, feeling that stretch in the groin area, your iliopsoas. Shifting back, straightening that front leg just to the point of delicious discomfort, keeping a slight micro bend in the knee. Hinging forward from the hips, bringing the chest towards the thigh. Go ahead and lift the toes, pull the toes back towards your head. Then release the toes, foot flat, and now bring your nose towards your knee. Releasing that back into the low lunge, come up onto your thigh with your hands, and then slide your right hand down, left hand up, coming into a twist, low lunge twist. Good. Releasing that. Once again, slide that leg back. Come into the puppy pose. Come forward all the way down and come into your cobra pose. Hold. Release back into tabletop. From here, we're going to curl our toes and we're going to come up into downward facing dog. Start to walk your heels out. And then rise up on your balls of your feet and then slowly lower the heels towards the earth. Maybe they reach, maybe they don't. Bend into those knees. Reach the sacrum a little higher. You're gazing either at your toes, your knees, or your navel. Good. Gazing forward, looking at the space between your hands. Start to walk those feet forward towards the back of your hands. Coming into a forward fold. This time to rise up out of the forward fold, we're going to start to trace a figure eight, laying on the earth. Trace it with your hands. Whole body's moving. Start to rise up, tracing that figure eight all the way up. Backs of hands touch. Big inhale, exhale, sweep the arms down. Just standing in mountain pose for a moment, palms facing forward. Feel the body. Close the eyes, tune in once again. We're going to do a few balancing poses now. So start by shifting all the weight into the left and kickstand that right. Bring hands to heart center. And then bring the foot up into tree pose. Find your drishti. Drishti is your point of focus so that you are focused on a single unmoving object, and that helps you maintain your balance. Don't hold the breath, continue to breathe. If you want to grow your branches, even have your branches sway in the breeze, all of these challenge your balance. And then you can just keep hands at heart center. Now bring hands back to heart center and shake it out. Wiggle out those hips, both feet down, bounce a little bit, and then we'll shift the weight into the right, kickstand that left, and then bring the foot up off the earth. If you can, if you need to kickstand it, kickstand it. Let's see if you can challenge your balance. Find that drishti on this side. Breathe. Stay here or grow your branches. Sway your branches in the breeze. Or bring him back to heart center. Go ahead and bring him back to heart center now. And place that foot down. Wiggle out the hips. Good. Nice. Next one is eagle pose. We'll start with the arms. So sweep the arms up. Right arm sweeps under the left. And we have these wrapped arms. If this is uncomfortable, then just hug your shoulders. Coming into your eagle arms, come down into that squat like we were in chair pose. Shift all the weight into the left leg. Lift the right up and over. Again, if you need to kickstand it, you can. Uncross the legs, uncross the arms, big inhale. Exhale, left arm under right. Come down into that squat, that chair pose. Transfer the weight into the right, lift the left up, over. If you need to kickstand it, do so. And unwind the legs, unwind the arms, big inhale. Exhale down, stand in mountain pose, pause for a moment. Our next balance pose is going to be dancer. So you're going to sweep both arms up, reach the right arm down, bend the elbow, bring all the weight into the left, and see if you can clasp your hand around your foot. Bend that right knee. Good. You can stay here, or if you want to push the foot into the hand, it's going to start to lean you forward, and you can come into dancer pose. Release it when you're ready. Wiggle out those hips again, and we'll go to the other side. Transfer the weight into the right. Both arms lift. Right arm stays lifted, left arm comes down by your side, elbows bent, hand is out. Bend that left knee, place the foot in the hand. Stay here, or start to push the foot into the hand, starting to bend forward, coming into dancer. And release out of that, wiggle out the hips, shake them out. And once again, sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back into plank pose, high push-up position. Hold here. And we're going to do breath of fire here. Inhaling and exhaling rapidly through the nose, pumping the abdominals. Deep inhale. Exhale. Come down into child's pose. Bend the knees. Forehead comes all the way to the mat. Arms outstretched, or slide them back by your sides. Relax the shoulders, relax the head. Let everything go. Take a deep breath, let it out with a sigh. One more. Good. And let's come onto our backs. Just rolling onto your back. Bring the legs up and bend at the knees. Start with your hands on your thighs, and we'll start a nice slow bicycle movement. Squeeze the knees in, and then bring the feet down so they're flat on the mat. Knees are pointed up towards the sky. Bring your arms back, hands behind your head. We're just going to bring the low back to the mat. Draw that belly button in, and we'll do some crunches. Let's do 20. Lift and lower, your own pace. Keep the small of the back down towards the mat. That's 10, halfway there. Now release the hands, bring them by the sides, and we're going to reach to the side, alternating. Reach, 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 reach. Head is lifted, chest is lifted. And release down, take a breath. Bring the feet back up where we're doing bicycle. But this time we're going to bring the hands behind the head and we'll do alternate knee and elbow. So crossing the body, activating the oblique muscles. Good, last one. And release down, hug those knees in. Once again, place the feet flat on the earth. And now we're coming up into bridge pose. We'll do 5 rolling bridges, so lifting and lowering. There's 2, lower, lift, 3, and lower. Again, a block between your knees for support can be really helpful here. And 5, hold it up. If you want to walk your shoulder blades in towards one another, clasp your hands underneath your sacrum. Hold here, breathe. Release the hands down, walk the shoulder blades out, hug the knees in once again. Good. This time I want you to hold underneath your thighs and start to rock on your spine, the length of your spine. Rock 2, 3, 4 times, massaging the paravertebral muscles on either side of the spine. And then rock yourself up into a seated position. We're going to bend both knees same direction, coming into deer pose. We're going to walk our hands around, get a little twist here, gaze over your left shoulder, and then come back to the right, but align your torso with that knee and then start to walk yourself down. This is a variation for pigeon pose or figure 4. You're getting a stretch in the hip. You want to stack your fists and let your forehead rest on your fist. And breathe. Start to walk yourself back up. Turn that right foot and bring the sole of the left foot into the right thigh. Twist, twist, twist so that you're lined up with the extended leg. Bring the toes up towards the sky. Then sweep the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, fold over that extended leg into Janu Shavasana. Single leg stretching. Good. Head to knee. Breathe. Hold wherever you're comfortable. Maybe you're holding at your thigh. Maybe you're holding right behind your calf. Maybe at your ankle. Maybe at the foot. Rising up. And now bending the knees again once the right leg is in front. same direction, 90 degrees for each leg. Twist around to the right, get a little twist in the spine. And then twist back to the left, but line up your torso with that front right knee. And let's bend over, getting a nice stretch in the hip. Stack the fists, rest your forehead on the stacked fists. Breathe. Now you might need to adjust a little to the left, a little to the right. Find the optimum place for where your body's calling for a stretch. You're going to feel it in your glutes, in your hips. Slowly push yourself up, falling onto your hip. Turn around. Bring the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh. Line up your torso with that left extended leg. Bring the toes up. Sweep the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, folding over that leg. Again, wherever you reach is perfect for you for today. Listen to your body. Maybe you're holding at your knee or the shin, or your hands are coming all the way to the foot. Rising up, extend the other leg. So you have both legs extended forward in front of you. Coming into a forward fold, inhale up, exhale, reach forward towards those toes, hinging at the hips. Inhale, exhale, roll back into shoulder stand or just bring legs to 90 degrees. Point and flex the toes, circle the ankles, first one direction, then the other. Lower down into a happy baby pose, holding at the outside edge of the feet, pulling the knees towards the earth at the same time, pushing the feet up towards the sky. Get a big smile on your face, being a happy, happy baby. Maybe rocking side to side gently. One more deep breath here. Release, hug the knees in, and then release the legs down. Rock the toes in and out a few times, and then let the toes gently fall out to the side. Bringing your palms down by your sides, palm facing up towards the sky. Taking 3 deep breaths with each breath, just melting into the mat, relaxing into Shavasana. Nice deep inhale. Ah. Let it all go. Let your breath return to its normal pace. Deepening your breath, begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your ankles, circle your wrists. First one direction, then the other. Draw that left knee into the chest, hug it in, take a deep breath here. Release it back to the earth. Hug the right knee into the chest, take a deep breath. Release it back to the earth, hug both knees into the chest. Let both knees fall to the left, gaze to the right, spinal twist. Hug both knees into the chest and back to center, and then let both knees fall to the right as you gaze to the left. Fall onto your right side, coming into a kind of fetal position. Take a few breaths here. And then starting to push yourself up, coming into an easy Sukhasana seated pose. Nice tall spine. Sweep the arms up, big inhale. Exhale through heart center. 2 more. Now the he sound, he. 1 more. Bringing hands together at heart center, close the eyes, feel the body. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for moving through this practice. I thank you. Using the sound dome to close our practice today. Oh. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Have a great rest of your day. Till next time.